Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Caleb Brown from Brown Studios, and welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. It has been quite a long time, my friends, quite a long time indeed. Almost an entire year to be exact, but we are back, and you may be wondering if you are completely out of the loop. Why are we back? Well, my friends, 2.0. And you will notice something here as well. Now you can see my ugly mug. So, congratulations. You can see my ugly mug. And yes, I am wearing a Luke's Diner shirt. Today I just wanted to do a little bit of a relaxed video here. Just kind of celebrating the return of Animal Crossing. The 2.0 update is coming out on November 5th. And actually, if you guys think about it, every single update has come out on Japan time so far. So that means it's come out the night before, around like 6 or 7 Pacific Standard Time. So depending on what time zone you're in, if you're in the same time zone as me or you're in like Central Time, you will probably get to play the update at night. If you're lucky to, not even if you're lucky, just if you can probably log on and play it at night. So if you really think about it, it comes out on the 4th. Alright, welcome back to Overlook. It has been a while. I'm so glad the game is back. I'm so glad. I will be doing like an analysis video of the Direct at some point, just not today. Yeah, it would be smarter to do it as soon as possible so mine gets out there, but there's already been like 50, so there's no rush. But welcome back to Overlook. It has been so long. It's been a year since I've done a video journal on the island. I don't think I did one for Christmas, but welcome back. I'm actually in the middle right now of terraforming the area around my house and decorating it. It's really unfinished. I found this cool brick pattern online, by the way, and so I've got this here, though. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it, but yeah, I was in the middle of decorating here. Actually, I'm going to put up these... I think for now I'm just going to do this stone fencing because I like the way this looks. It's kind of got like a lodge feel to it, and it kind of, I think it fits for Halloween. I don't know. It has a certain vibe to it, like a suburban Halloween kind of vibe. I don't know. I mean, if you live in a suburban neighborhood, you probably have stone fencing around your house, don't you? Ah, that was a joke. Alright, so... let's put some spooky standing lamps here. Can I move these over one? Oh crap, I can't. Oh, no, can I? Ah, okay, I can. These have weird spacing around them. But actually, no, you know what? No, they look normal. When you angle them like that, they look normal. So, yeah, it's been such a long time. We've got so many things to look forward to. And, you know, I could sit here and nitpick stuff from the Direct, but honestly, I'm happy we're getting that stuff in the first place because it had been so long since we had a good update. In fact, I don't really think we got many good updates for the game. I think the only update that didn't disappoint me, which I said in the last video, was the red one, was the one where they added in Crazy Red, because it didn't feel like, you know, we should have gotten more when they updated the game and added red. It just felt, okay, that's a good amount of stuff for right now. But all the other ones felt light, way too light on content. But you know what? Now is not the time to complain. We've already complained, and we've been rewarded. Not rewarded for complaining, but they listened to our complaints. And I don't even know if it's that they listened. Maybe it's just that they, you know, were having issues with development and it took too long, and then they finally sorted them out, and now we have what's in the game. Now we have what's coming. We have a new shopping area. I mean, they aren't actual shops that are being added to the game, but we do have like RVs, so we essentially have our own version of like the city or Main Street from New Leaf. It's so exciting. I need to make sure I don't just sit here and ramble. I need to actually do things in the game today, but yeah, I haven't been doing much. Honestly, the past 6 or 7 months in the game, I haven't done much. I kind of decorated for Christmas a little bit, but I've just been doing a bunch of Halloween decorating and just clearing out areas and trying to figure out what to do. But I'll show you guys a new area here. I am going to do an actual town tour, by the way, when I have all the Halloween stuff out and it's all, you know, the way I want it to look. But I have this area up here, which I'm proud of. This is kind of like, I saw a lot of ideas on like Pinterest and Twitter and just everywhere online for pumpkin patches, and I kind of just combined all of them and just kind of tried to do a little bit, try to make my own and try to like put it into this small kind of cliffside space. And I raised this area up and made it a cliff because I felt like it would be kind of weird if you had a pumpkin patch that was just on level with a beach right to the left of it. that kind of takes out a little bit of the cozy feel. So you can still see the beach. It's like, it's right freaking there, but you know, it helps a little bit with the cliff. I hope, I don't know. And then I have this little setup area here. I'd seen people do like hot apple cider with their pumpkin farms, and so I got the Mom's Tea Cozy right here. I thought that looked kind of good. It looked kind of like cozy, you know, yarn. And then I got a little microwave here for warming up your apple cider. I don't have, well, actually, no, there's a mug set up right here. I was going to say I don't have any mugs, but I do, clearly. But if you just ignore that there's, like, soup in the microwave, then it makes sense. It's fine. And then I have right here, I know this doesn't necessarily look like something you would warm up apple cider in, but it just kind of fit the cozy fall vibe. And I like this furniture item so much, but I've never had any use for it. So I was just glad to use it at all. This is hot chocolate with caramel syrup put in it. Very good. So yeah, and then I have, everybody's done this with their pumpkin farms. I was just copying other people's designs when it came to this table, but there's a little cutting board with the customly, that's not a word, custom patterned napkin on there, and then just a pumpkin. And I tried to, you know, make it so like you can't go into like full on like designer mode when you're outside placing stuff. Otherwise, I would have turned that pumpkin to the right so you couldn't see the face on it. So it looks like a fresh pumpkin ready to be carved. But, you know, you can't do that, which sucks. So, you know, whatever. Make do with what you got, you know. So yeah, not, you know, the town or island isn't really that different from last year on Halloween. Last year on Halloween, in that Halloween journal, the island has looked like the best I think it ever has. Aside from a few things that I've changed since then, just because I was bored. But I have a lot of... Speaking of, okay, I need to slow down with how much I'm talking. I have had a lot of new villagers move in since you guys have last seen the island. I think this is Eugene right here. I'm not sure if it is. I will introduce you guys to him. No matter who it is, I'll introduce you. Yeah, it's Eugene. Okay. Eugene right here is second only to Puck in terms of how godly he is of a villager. Look at that man. Look at him. Tell me that is not the coolest man alive. Okay? This man has modeled his entire identity after Danny Zuko from Greece, and it shows. And frankly, he pulled it off. Oh my gosh, she's already picked up on the catchphrase, kinda hot. That's a reference between me and a few friends, and we'll just be like, hey, kinda hot. Just as a joke. And so I made that a villager catchphrase, and now they all say it, and it's a little bit annoying now. I just want to chat. I need to think of a voice for him. I would stop doing the villager voices, but I've been doing them for 8 years, so I might as well keep freaking going. Oh, okay, what would he sound like? He would, like, maybe sound like a punk 1960s or 50s Chad? What would they call a Chad in the 60s? I've got nothing. Whoa. I feel like he's the kind of guy to be like flipping his collar up while he's talking. You're like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, that outfit you're wearing. You don't see that kind of look every day around here. No, I hate that voice. It's a custom design from Gardevoir. Well, no wonder. Looks like the fashion scene in Gardevoir is really thriving. I think he's talking about where I got this custom design shirt. Yeah, I'm sure the custom or the design scene on that island is thriving, honestly, because this person's a really good artist. Honestly, everybody, let me show you guys some of the patterns I have. And I drew none of these. I just found them online. I wish I was good at drawing things and being that creative with sweaters in this game. But I've got this. This really isn't, this candy ghost green isn't really a pattern for like wearing. It's more to put on like a standee or whatever. Or like a figure, and then you can kind of have it look like there are little ghosts standing in places on your island, and I still need to do that. But I've got this one here, the Graveyard Cable Knit. I love this one. It's so cool. I love the white and then like just the minimalist circle with the cross and like the gravestones. Then I've also got, this is just, that's not really Halloween. I'll just show you the Halloween stuff mainly. I've got this pumpkin hoodie, this Halloween sweater. I'll just kind of skim through them here so I don't spend too much time. And I've got some more just autumn ones like this one. This one has got pumpkins on it, but they're not explicitly like jack-o'-lanterns, so it can kind of work for October and November. I've got this little bat knit sweater, Halloween patterned. And then this one. This design I know for sure. This was Bitblock in his Halloween Island tour. I don't think he really does Animal Crossing stuff anymore. I don't think he does anything on that channel anymore, which is a shame. But it is what it is. We have Fall Mornings here. This one I really like a lot. I like that so much so that I tried to find a jacket like that in real life. Too Spooky for You. This one is just like a pumpkin a jack-o'-lantern with sunglasses on and then a jean jacket over it. But I like that one. That one's really cool. Just, yeah, these are really cool. I'm going to be doing, by the way, sometime soon, a video where I go through and just show you guys some of the really cool patterns I found for Halloween on Pinterest. And I will probably show as many of the ones I have here that I still have the codes for as I can. So I'll just go through and show you guys the codes so you can get them too, because I feel like there's definitely probably at least a few of you that would want to wear this stuff because it's really cute and cozy and like so well designed. Look at that. Looks so cool. So here's my bar. It is pretty much non-existent right now. I was kind of moving it around, and I need to go to Nook Miles Island or whatever they're called. I need to get some pine trees just so I can have something surrounding this area, and then I'll get going with decorating. In fact, I'm probably going to do that later tonight when I'm just like watching a movie with my family. Oh, KK Slider's here. Why am I surprised? I have just stopped paying attention to when he comes because I don't really care that much. But we're going to be getting new songs. So, and they said, like, I think they said there were like a few of them, but it looked like there were like, I don't know, 15 or maybe like 20. I don't want to like, you know, say something that they didn't say in their direct, so don't quote me on that, but I think it's at least like 10, which is pretty cool. And I think I even saw somebody that was reacting to the direct. I think it was like Rogers Base. I'll watch him occasionally. I like his opinions on stuff, at least with Animal Crossing. He's a vet of the series, so it's interesting to see his opinions on stuff. But he was talking about how it looked like in the new list of KK Slider songs, there is one that's like chill hop, so there might be like KK Slider lo-fi, which is pretty cool. Bazinga, I like running into you. Gosh, I made his catchphrase that ironically, and I don't think it works. But look at Puck. Look at how glorious he is. The weather is great today. I'm gonna lay down in the grass and talk to some bugs. I love Puck so much. Most of my villagers are boring to talk to, except for Puck and Eugene. And then this boomer guy up here to the top left, he's cool. He just moved in. I'll probably move him out just because I already have a penguin on the island, but he's cool. I get so sleepy when it's dark out. I think he might be the same villager type as Puck. Hey, what's new, human? I like that. None of them have ever said that to me before. That's funny. Tomorrow's the day the folks from Happy Home Academy come to visit. I don't give two craps about Happy Home Academy, except for the actual paid expansion that's coming out. That I care about. That's cool. And I will do a bunch of videos on that. Even though I'm not very good at interior design, I will do it. And those of you sad sacks that want to watch me, a fellow sad sack, fail at designing things are welcome to. You're not sad sacks, by the way. I'm kidding, but I think I left my toaster oven at my last place, Pingus. Okay, Pingus is a peanut butter gamer reference. I couldn't think of anything. I still can't think of anything to give to them as nicknames. I like to give them really weird, just kind of almost disturbing, funny things to say. It's not like I used it much, but still. Yeah, I freaking hate you. Well, I don't hate her, but I don't like her. What is she? Is she playing? Is this KK Rockabilly? Yeah. I put it on a KK Rockabilly, you know, during this time of year because I felt like it's kind of like a 60s diner rock, and a lot of the, like, you know, most famous like retro Halloween songs are like kind of retro like 1960s rock. So there's a slight correlation between that and Halloween, but I may just move like a grand piano out here and try to make it a little spookier and then put like KK Dirge on or like some waltz or something like that. But most of the music doesn't really fit for Halloween at all, except for Dirge and then I think KK Rockabilly. What's this present? Metal can. I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy with this lighting. I got lighting, but it's nice. But my eyes hurt. Slightly. A little painful, but I like it. I also have a green screen, which I could try to use, but I'm not really sure if I have this, like, the space, or if I need it. Like, I kind of like when YouTubers have face cams, and you can see their room, at least when their room is, like, decorated in, like, a cozy way, which mine necessarily isn't at the moment, but I will probably do that in the future when I have a video that I know I'm going to use a face cam with. Not that there's anything wrong with YouTubers who use a green screen. It's just like more of a personal taste thing on my part. This is Kid Cat's house, by the way. I used to have 2 villager houses here with just kind of a straightforward path going to both of them and then off to the right here connecting with this bridge. But I'm probably going to... Well, I'm going to try to make Kid Cat's... the area to the left of Kid Cat's house like a kind of spooky barn area, maybe like a barn area where there's been like a murder or something like that, where there has been a murder, and I will put like maybe like a chainsaw or something if I can find that. I don't even know if there's a chainsaw item in the game, but put some spooky stuff over here, which would be kind of fun. And then if we go, oh, that's a green balloon. Come here. Yes. I think green ones aren't seasonal. I think that's the blue ones. A retro A-line dress. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be wearing that. Thank you, Nintendo, though. Appreciate it, but, you know, no, I'm good. This area, this one's relatively the same. Not too different. And yeah, and this is where Tammy lives. So this is actually hallowed ground. Or cursed ground. Is it hallowed the right word? I don't know. This is a little tree pattern I found online. I can't remember from who, but I'll probably show it in that video where I go through my Pinterest patterns. I'm probably going to do 2 of them. I might do one for, like, clothing, and then just, like, patterns, like paths and things you can use to put on items to decorate for Halloween. Yeah, it's right here. It's like the little tree mounds you would see in, like, Population Growing on the GameCube and stuff, which I never played, but... You know, I've watched some people play them, and I would love if, I think it was on the N64 in Japan, that game, but, man, it would be so cool if we got, eventually, whenever we get GameCube Virtual Console with the Switch, if we got Population Growing. I would love that. I'd also love, like, Double Dash, and there's a Star Fox game on there that was, like, a 3D platformer, I want to say. And then, of course, like, Melee. I feel like Nintendo would just charge people more for Melee because they know they'd pay it. If it ever went on Virtual Console. So, what am I doing here? Yeah, this is just kind of a relaxed video. Just a little, you know, short little video. Not really probably going to edit this one too much. Just going to leave it as is. Just a little relaxing video to kind of ease back into the journals. Because I want to start doing them a lot more often. They might not be, like... super often through, you know, October because I have other, like, Halloween videos I'm trying to edit, but I'll probably do some, at least some like this, where they aren't really edited much, because then I won't, you know, it won't be too hard for me. But I can assure you there will be a journal, you know, day of that update coming out. Probably that week there'll be a bunch, just like New Horizons when it came out, and I'll be streaming it a bunch. Which, by the way, go to my Twitch in the description and follow that, because I know it's like a shameless plug, but I will be streaming a lot when that update comes out, and a bit, you know, during Halloween's, during spooky season, which we are in right now. And then I also have a Twitter and Instagram, and I'm tweeting a lot right now about Animal Crossing, so if you guys want to, like, see Animal Crossing stuff, and I retweet cool stuff that I see, so... If you want to, you can follow it. I'm not going to be one of those obnoxious YouTubers that, like, tries to shove their stuff down your throat, because I freaking hate that so much. Or when they, like, treat you like you're stupid and... Oh, I just need to not slosh my coffee. Did that go anywhere? It didn't even, like, touch my sleeve. It just, like, went clean onto the carpet. Anyways, maybe it didn't even happen. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Ooh, I'm gonna buy this. But, yeah, I hate it when YouTubers just treat you like you're dumb. They're like, now make sure you slap that subscribe button. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna slap you. But, let's see what we got in here. I don't even know why I'm really ignoring my family yelling at each other. I don't even know why I'm checking this thing, because there's never gonna be anything interesting in here for me. I guess there's candy. Wait, no, I don't want to buy a brick wall. I'm more interested by the different wallpapers in the game now that aren't necessarily nice looking, because I can use them as accent walls. Like, some of these I kind of like, but I don't want my entire room to be themed around these wallpapers. But now I can use them as accent walls in the new update. So cool. I never even thought of that, and I'm glad Nintendo did it. I never even thought they would do that. I'd never heard anybody in the, I didn't hear anybody in the community even say that, so it's cool. Cool that it's in there. Okay, I'm just in Groundhog Day. I tried to buy another one. Okay. No, I'm fine. Thank you, though. Let's see what the Able Sisters has. Time-honored tradition of checking the shops. And we can finally check actual shops. Well, I mean, they're not going to be actual buildings that are shops, which is kind of a little disappointing. That we may never be getting shops in New Horizons, because Nintendo actually spoke to IGN and said that this is going to be, you know, the Happy Home Designer paid DLC and this update 2.0 are going to be the last major content updates to Animal Crossing New Horizons, period. And that we'll get small changes, and that's it from now on. I could see them, you know, maybe if enough people buy that expansion, and a lot of people are, I think, you know, coming back after Splatoon 3's been out for a bit and maybe making another DLC. And I hope they do, because honestly, I want there to be like an island, Tortmore's Island DLC. Because that's one of the only things really that bothered me about the Direct was like, why bring back Cap'n and then just give him a variation of the Mystery Island tours that are in the game? Like, that seems a little stupid, but hey, he's in the game, so I'm happy, but you know. Alright, let's look as a very, like, I'm gonna embarrass myself here and, you know, misname this or whatever. Victorian dress? That might not be right, I don't know. I don't know. A lot of cowboy stuff in here. Yeah, Victorian! Yes! I knew the item name was right. I didn't know that was actually what it was called. You know what I might get? I might get one of these. A black or white witch hat. Or wizard hat, whatever they're called. I like these basketball shoes, but I wish they had more colors of the high tops. Excuse me. I wish they had more colors of the high tops, because I don't know, I feel like they look a bit more subtle. I don't want to look like I'm about to go play... Yeah, oh no, here are the high tops. Yeah, actually, you know what? The high tops they're better than the basketball shoes, but they're not... Because the basketball shoes, look at how big those look on your feet. They look so big, especially when you actually are walking around the island. I'm gonna get these, though. The orange ones. Just for a change of pace from what I've been wearing. Because I've been wearing just the same shoes in this game for a long time. Alright, that's probably good for now. Actually, I want to look with Sable here and see if she actually has any, like, patterns that would be good for Halloween. Not so fast. If you want to buy something at this store, you go through... What is this? What was that? Have I not unlocked all of the, like, patterns since I started playing on this island? Oh, wow. I don't know if I have. Okay. I don't really want to sit there and talk to her for 20 minutes now. I'm just gonna leave. Okay, that's interesting. Alrighty. Let me I gotta get rid of these paths. I had a path here before, and then I replaced it with this, like, border, that I'm gonna use for, like, little flower gardens, little miniature ones. I'm going to put these around the dirt as a border so that it looks nice. But I replaced a path that was in the middle here with those borders so that it looks kind of wonky. That's going to be it for this video journal, I think. I will definitely be doing more of these probably this month, at least 1 or 2 this month, but for sure I will do a tour. Maybe a video on Halloween, I'm not sure. I did do one last year on Halloween, but I might do another one this year. I just need to find some way to kind of spruce up what I do in it, because just playing a Halloween event seems kind of typical. So, yeah, that's it for this one. Let me know if you guys liked it, if you guys want me to do anything in the game, want me to visit any dream islands that are really spooky. I already have some that I've saved on, like, online that I've found that I want to visit that are cool. There's a Shining one that I want to do just because I love The Shining, and then there's some other ones that just look kind of atmospheric and like fun. So yeah, that's it for this video journal. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, let me know what you thought, and subscribe if you want to, like the video if you want to. It helps the video get out there a lot. And leave a comment. Let me know, I don't know, what you're most excited for with the direct, or what you most want to do in spooky season, or I don't care. I just like talking to people. Honestly, it really makes my day whenever anybody comments like something, actually comment something instead of just cool. I mean, that's awesome. That's fine. I'm glad that you commented at all. But point is, I like talking to people and like having dialogue with people, and I mean that. A lot of YouTubers are just bullcrapping when they say that, but I really do mean it. So that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And, I will see you guys later. Remember, brownies, stay spooky.